How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And in today's third in a row episode, I think I'm genuinely going back to that 3 episodes a day recording method. Had to answer some shit, sorry about that. Oh, as if I ever fucking give a shit to get distracted by something unrelated to my video. Like 2 episodes ago when I was talking about PlayStation controllers for like 10 minutes. Talk. We can't really ask Gumshoe anything else anymore. Can't really present him with anything else anymore either. If I'm fired, I won't be able to give you any information. So that's why I have to get it out of my system now. Understand, don't you? Don't be some negative detective. We do want you to share your information though. Oh, who am I fooling? I'd never had anything useful to share to begin with. I got to stay positive. Hard to stay positive when you're investigating a murder case. Well, we looked at the safe, we looked at the desk, we looked at the piece of armor. We're investigating Chief Gant's office, by the way. Can't talk to Gumshoe anymore. That's the list of evidence we found. It should be longer, but it's not. And that's the line Gumshoe says when he has nothing to say. Well, what about this fucking thing? Well, check. Can I do something about it? I have a theory that this jar had Emma written on it, but it was wiped away. If you look really closely at these dots, wish I could fucking give you a better look at these dots on the jar. Can kind of give it to you. If you look at it and tilt your head to the right, you can vaguely, if you connect the dots, make out Emma on the jar. So who the fuck would write Emma's name in blood on the jar like that? Kind of keep tilting downwards. It's like that first murder case in Danganronpa. Wow. I've heard that, for English speakers, that first case in Danganronpa is absolutely fucking trivial and stupid and absolutely simple. And drags on for way too long for how simple it is. But, well, in the Japanese version, it wasn't as obvious that the numbers written on the wall upside down were actually the name Leon. Because I guess they would spell it like Rion. They don't have L in Japanese. So, yeah, it was meant to be Leon. I don't know what the fuck to show him anymore. Guess I can get out of here. What have you shown? It's other people's stuff we found. Lana, I straight up found the missing fucking evidence. You could at least fucking talk to me about it. It's just pretty fragile. Looks like it's about to break apart. Well, what the fuck, man? I put it back together. Why is it still broken? What be about it? It's already broken. It's not broken. I put it back. I was genuinely thinking that it would actually progress if I came back to my office and asked Emma directly about the stuff we found. Damn it, not examine Charlie. That's not what I meant. I feel like we're not done with this room. I mean, it took us quite a lot of effort to get into this room. I can't imagine that I would just simply so nonchalantly, after finding like 2 new pieces of evidence, just get out of here like, whatever, we don't need more shit out of this room. I don't know what the fuck else to look at, man. I looked at everything, I talked to Gumshoe. Look, the armor is on the right, and you can see the jar and the desk in the background. So it's clear that they took the picture standing over here in front of that little drawer that he's got. That's not a drawer, that's a fucking... what's the word for this furniture? Fucking, I don't care. But you can tell that the armor is in front of it, so they stood around here. And the jar used to stand where the safe stands now, so... The fuck should I make a note of that? I don't fucking know. Doesn't seem very important, but like... That's the only fucking connection I'm making right now. Plus it's a strange fucking drawing on the back of this piece of evidence. It's a Juggernaut killing fucking whatever. Mysterio. With a piece of chalk. That must be the dumbest drawing I've ever fucking seen. Maybe if I look at it from this angle, it reveals something. Yeah, it kinda looks like a heart. Wish I could read this blurry ass fuck list of evidence though. It's clear to me that it was written in Japanese. I don't even need to fucking know Japanese to be able to tell that this is probably a bunch of Japanese symbols. Well, he doesn't say anything about the picture. What am I meant to fucking show him? I feel like it's rather clear that I'm meant to show him some evidence. What am I meant to motherfucking show him? Wasn't there a piece of cloth that I was supposed to... with a handprint on it? What the fuck, man? Where's that? I wanna fucking... Oh, you know what? I oftentimes forget about a feature like this. Spray it. I feel like this never actually progressed the plot, but one time we found out a little bit of blood in front of Edgeworth's desk. Oh, there's blood here. I found it. I made progress without using a guide. Well, this area must have been covered in blood. Is this from that incident? It must be. When Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. 2 years have passed, so the reaction is kind of dull. So murder really did take place here. Great. Rapid fire sprays. I think that's it. Well, that didn't fucking progress anything, see what I mean? Like, cool, we got a little bit of information that... Sure, there's blood here, fine, that's cool. But who cares? You know, maybe if I examine that area now... Nope, that's it. Ah, for fuck's sake. How about it? How about this fucking thing? I can't do anything about it. Son of a bitch. Check it out, it's a snowman hiding behind the jar. This thing looks tasty. I wanna eat it. Oh, fucking... Oh, maybe I gotta show it to Gumshoe, actually. He's got a piece of cloth with a handprint on it. Hey, to Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. I know what this is. You want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, detective. Alright, go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Well, this isn't the time for jokes. Talking about the cloth we found in the safe. Oh, I knew that. One with the handprint on it, right? I feel like Gumshoe just knows he's about to get fired, so he gives less and less of a fuck. He used to be intense and serious at the beginning of the game, and now he's just fucking around, making jokes and shit. Jeez, where's his sense of humor? Okay, Mr. Riley, let's check for prints. Sparkle the powder on the cloth. And once they've been absorbed into the print, blow the rest away. Or are you my fucking mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Fuck you. Alright, let's get this over with. Which finger? This one looks pretty promising. Ah, shit, it's this again. I gotta be careful. We only have so much silver left. 30 silver coins. That's how much Judas betrayed Jesus for. I kinda made a joke at work today. You know, today's day at work was kinda nice. I was working with all my friends and stuff. It was a very enjoyable day at work. We're doing some easy tasks with some good company and shit. It was nice. And I was holding this bar of copper, and I was kind of curious that Judas betrayed Jesus over such a small amount of money. Biggest betrayal in human history, maybe. Right after Brutus betraying Julius Caesar. And he did it over 30 silver coins. And I was kind of curious, like, would you betray anyone for this piece of copper? I asked my friends. Which is probably worth more than those 30 coins that he betrayed Jesus for. Well, that's not good enough, and you can see the whole fucking print. I ain't doing that stupid thing I did previously, where I would cover up the entirety of the screen with the dust, because, well, that just takes insanely long. And I already did it once or twice. Actually, I think I did it 3 times in that episode where I just covered up the whole screen in white. It was the dumbest thing I've ever did in my Let's Play channel, where I covered... See how there's like tiny little pixels left? I managed to somehow get rid of every single pixel off the screen, and it was just entirely fucking white. So yeah, like I said, I ain't doing this again because it's really stupid. Time consuming, boring. Like, who wants to watch me do this shit for like the next 10 minutes? Because I gotta get rid of every single pixel off the screen, just like that. Oh, there you go. That corner's finished. And hurt my thumb too, just keep mashing the fuck out of X. pretty exhausting, exhilarating. Not to mention boring and completely stupid. Like, why would I do that? Only some kind of a moron would do it. Kind of like me. Maybe it proves I still got some sight left in me, because I felt like my eyesight is getting a lot worse than it used to be. I used to have no issues with my eyesight. But I think I've reached that point in life where my health is only gonna get worse and worse and worse, and I'm gonna have to have fucking reading glasses prescribed. Gotta have to fucking visit some kind of chiropractor or whatever the fuck, some other tractor. And the worst part about that stupid thing I was doing a couple of episodes ago is getting all the dust behind this stupid menu. Because you can't actually put the cursor behind the menu, so you really gotta jitter around here. It's the worst part. You know, it would be funny if I got the wrong finger and I gotta do this shit all over again. But don't worry, I wouldn't cover up the whole screen with white dust, because that's stupid. And if you guys play the game, and I strongly recommend you do it. And it's absolutely criminal because there's no achievement for doing that. Guess no one at Capcom or whatever, whoever made this game thought some moron would be fucking stupid enough to actually do this shit. Come on, one last pixel there, fucking god. I don't see any pixels left. Do you? Now that's a fucking fine fingerprint if I've ever saw one. Damon Gant, not his fingerprint. Not Mike Meekins, that would be fucking weird. Not Jake Marshall's. Oh, I thought it was Goodman's, but it's not. Not Gumshoes. Ah, damn it, it's Emma's. It's a perfect match. 11, 16 out of 10. Comparison complete, match found. Do we have a fucking fingerprint matching machine too? No, how can this be? What are Emma fingerprints doing here? Oh, you found a match. Whose fingerprints were they? Oh, it seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. You know what, Phoenix? You could fucking say that you found her fingerprints and try to get to the bottom of this instead of hiding it from her for some stupid reason. Oh, that's too bad. Well, they'd be darkest prints. Psst. Hey, you, over here. Time out. What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. I just keep this information from Emma for now. Why? Why would we keep it from her? Seems very important. All of a sudden, she seems wrapped up in this mystery too. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Sudden Chiefs gain safe evidence for something, but what? Who fucking knows? Bears Emma's sky prints. Bears? Oh, fucking city bears. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks for your ID card, we're able to get some hard-ass fucked drugs and evidence. That's not very kind, is it? It's Gant, isn't it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. If it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. I got interrupted. I think I read this already. You know, sometimes when I get interrupted and you can kind of hear someone, I kind of forget to cut this out. I wonder if you could actually hear someone else in my videos ever before. Isn't it right, you in the code? You old coot? Ay, shit. He's gonna kill us. Chief Gant. We didn't think he'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who's fast. As I was walking to my meeting, my ass started to itch. And I was like, man, I got an itch on my ass. Happened to look out the window and saw a stray dog run into a ball. Good thing he didn't run into a German. Get it? Just in it more of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Fuck. Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill you. Yes, sir, sorry. Oh, you in the coat? You're dead. Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needed anymore. But sir, I didn't want it to. These two forced me. Now get the fuck out. Yes, sir. We'll be on our way through then. Wait, you. With the one without the spike here? No, her. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I like a word with you. But, sir, I wish you would spike here. Get the fuck out. I think I skipped her dialogue by accident. I don't think that's the game. I think I did it by accident. Mr. Wright. He's gonna molest her. Well, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you? But you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew I'd be like this, I would have never said it. But I've seen the evidence the Chief Gant was hiding in his office. I think I'm finally starting to fucking understand this shit. Why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, you listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the Chief again. Later, pal. Yeah, good luck with that. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask him some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Damn. She really did get molested. February 24th, detention center visitor's room. Your sister's being molested currently. I'm sorry. Kinda happened. I see. So the Chief asked Emma. I don't know what the fuck he asked her to do, but she probably did it. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. Final episodes are coming up. Committing to doing everything I can to defend you, because you're my love of my life, which is why I'm here. I already told you all I can. You told me over these past couple of days. Proven to me that you love me too. It's absolutely garbage, not a fucking single useful thing, you dumbass. Really, I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. That I'm not looking for a boyfriend currently. Said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. Yeah, you stabbed him, but so what if he was already dead? You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who is it that lurks behind your words. Gant's making you do all this shit. Me, I did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Yeah. Called you a bitch. I think he's right, you're a bitch. Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. What a fucking asshole. That's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. I guess? Ah, shit, I don't need to move. I have to admit it was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence, except a picture of you killing a guy and everyone seeing it. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual, Damon Gant. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual named Damon Gant, you say? So you think I'm protecting Damon Gant? Protecting? No, I think you're sucking his dick. If I'm not mistaken, the person Damon Gant may have persuaded you to silence. Oh my god, I was about to say the most fucked up shit. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask of this person you're speaking of? Who am I ask of this Damon Gant you're speaking of? Damon Gant is just another John Doe. Kind of a name anyone could have. This guy. Well, Miss Sky, Mr. Wright, you're addressing the chief prosecutor. Don't forget your place, you subhuman fucking filthy trash, lesser than me. I think she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Sorry. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he was respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before Board of Inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, there are serious offenses. Why is it though that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who would have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. And actually, because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also another Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Here. I got proof. I just found this shit in the safe. This Sharpies and this piece of cloth. So you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SO9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all this blame for him? Because I love him. The reason I rejected you is because I already got a boyfriend who's 40 years older than me. I got a sugar daddy. Oh my god, he kind of is like your sugar daddy. It's fucked up. It says you Sir Mist, I cannot disobey Chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder. You know what, when I began recording from PS5, I think I was already doing the 2 episodes a day thing. Actually, I might have started that after, but I'm not sure. But what I mean is, it's harder to copy 3 videos at once because they all weigh a lot of fucking space, and I guess I would have to buy a bigger USB drive to copy videos onto, and then from the USB drive onto my computer. Why not? Calm down, Mr. Wright, you can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. In the murder of Detective Goodman? Or perhaps I should say follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. An order of chicken McNuggets. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. It's a lot of fucking... It's pretty good to me. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. How the fuck they got it from the evidence room all the way to Edgeworth's car? How did they open Edgeworth's car? Or he just leaves it open? It's like a freebie? Anyone can fucking open and drive his car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, maybe he doesn't know you have to lock a car after you leave it. You are not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correctamundo. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. And accidentally stabbed him. Look at that, the dagger stuck in Bruce Goodman's body now is actually the dagger Joe Darker used. I believe before they actually shown the other knife. So the knife changed. Unless I just now noticed it. Because we found the switchblade in the trunk in the car's muffler, so she must have pulled out the switchblade out of Goodman's body, hide the knife in the car exhaust pipe, and put a different knife inside him. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The trunk was broken. Trunk's lock was broken? No, that's how they did it, I guess. I discovered the murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. The knife from SO9 incident, serial killer Joe Dark's knife. Legendary for killing some fucking little boy. Couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. Then I took that knife out of him, stabbed him with a different one, Gonna try to see which one fits the best. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.